Taking you out live right now to Uptown, where CMPD is holding a live press conference. This is on holiday shopping safety. Let's listen in here on Live Impact News.
Whether you use a key or key fob or an app, this simple step is a critical line of defense in protecting your vehicle. With that, most vehicle break-ins are crimes of opportunity. What that means is thieves will often walk through residential neighborhoods, apartment complexes, and shopping centers, pulling on door handles, and when they find them, they see it as a crime of opportunity and an open invitation to go inside your vehicle and take your valuables. Even when you lock your car, take all your valuables with you, especially electronics, wallets, purses, packages, and firearms. Car break-ins is one of the top means the criminals gain access to firearms and they get out on our streets. Do not leave packages in your vehicle. We urge residents to take purchases somewhere safe before shopping at another location. That's the official answer. As a police officer, what I would tell you, as a husband that understands that my wife is not going to go back home and not go back every time we go shopping, I also recommend putting them in your trunk prior to going to another location. So if you're shopping at one store and you plan on going to another one, put the items in your trunk before getting to your second destination. That way you don't arrive there and advertise you have all these goods while people are driving by, while they're going through the intersection, while they're sitting in the parking lot. Criminals will target vehicles with visible shopping bags and assume they contain valuable items. Each year we see a rise in car break-ins because of that. And it's not just shopping bags. On top of that, it's purses, wallets, computer bags, book bags. If you have them in there, even if they have nothing in them at all, take them out. A reasonable person walking by the car would think that something's in there. If you see a book bag or a computer bag, you're going to think that's got items in it, that's got a computer in it. So please take that out. It's not just in-store shoppers that need to be vigilant and stay alert. Those shopping online face risk as well. Online shopping is a part of our daily lives, now more so than others. I have Mount Everest of Amazon boxes in my living room, so I can attest to that. But so are the risks associated with digital scams, fake retailers, identity theft, and package theft. For those shopping online, shop only on trusted, secure websites and look for the HTTPS in the address bar, as well as avoid unfamiliar sellers. It's important to be cautious of third-party resellers. If the deal seems too good to be true, it likely is. And you could be falling into the trap of purchasing stolen goods or being set up for some other type of crime. Avoid clicking on links from unsolicited emails, text, and social media ads. Sounds easy to do, but it's also easy with today's technology and AI to fall into that trap. Scammers may offer exclusive deals or urgent updates, but they're designed to trick you into clicking malicious links and gain access to your phone or your accounts. Another thing I like to note, especially when I'm talking with my communities in Providence, if you have elderly neighbors, friends, or family, keep an eye on them. These scams are getting more elaborate. They're more believable. I mean, I think we've all probably received the toll lane text saying you owe a toll. My son's 12 years old. He doesn't drive a car. He has a phone, but he's received that he says he owes a toll lane fine. No, he doesn't. He better not. Make sure to protect your information and monitor your bank and credit card statements. And that's something we should be doing pretty much year-round, month by month. But more so during the holiday season, because you're going to be going to a lot of shopping centers. You're going to be using that credit card and debit card a lot more, most likely. And you're going to be shopping online a lot more. Consider having your packages delivered to a workplace or a secure location as alternatives, and track your packages. There's a number of ways to do that. Most businesses do offer tracking. But if you want to go another step, you can also do informed delivery through United States Postal Service. You can also have these packages delivered to a friend's house or a family member's house. Just make sure they're aware that it might be showing up. If you meet someone to buy or sell items, always choose a public location and consider using one of our designated safe exchange zones that's established through our partnership with Quick Trip. With Quick Trip, it's a gas station. They have cameras. Cops go to gas stations. We like coffee, we like donuts. We do zone check them quite a bit. They got great energy drinks. That's a good option, and we do monitor them. If you do not want to go to a gas station or you feel uncomfortable there, there's always the option to go to one of our 13, I believe soon to be 14 team offices. We have public parking at all of them, and it's also a good location to make an exchange or go from there. But if you do show up to one of those and they ghost you, that's probably a pretty good sign. It might have been a bad deal to begin with. As the holiday season ramps up, CMPD will be out in full force with increased patrols and resources focused on high-traffic shopping areas to ensure everyone's safety. Whether you're shopping in-store, online, or meeting up for a sale, we will be there. Well, hopefully not online. If you're in your living room, that'd be awkward. But if you're out going to a store, you're meeting at a gas station, or you're meeting at one of our services, you'll see us. In addition, our Organized Retail Crime Task Force, which we call our ORC, will continue their work in ensuring business retailers and shoppers are not taken advantage of during the holiday season. The ORC, or Organized Retail Crime Task Force, works closely with Homeland Security Investigations and the SBI to conduct undercover operations to stop these habitual criminals who look to take advantage of everyone during the holiday season. CMPD is ramping up these pop-up operations, and it's at the request of businesses. To those considering retail theft, know that CMPD is actively monitoring and patrolling. Our presence may not always be visible, but we are there, and we're committed to holding the offenders accountable. With that, we understand many commercial retail thefts involve repeat offenders who have already been banned from these locations and continue to come back. To deter that behavior, we will pursue enhanced charges such as felony breaking and entering. And that's against the individuals who return to commit these additional crimes. What that means is if these subjects are banned from a location, which they normally are, and they come back and commit a larceny of any type, it turns into a felony. It's felony breaking and entering. We work locally and regionally in identifying, monitoring, and tracking these subjects as they move county to county and commit these crimes. What that means is if somebody commits a crime at Bed Bath & Beyond in Concord, a lot of times they're working with other businesses and other retailers and notifying them, hey, this repeat offender is coming to our store, they're committing a larceny. And that allows us to get information and intel on what they're driving, who they're with. We can check to see if they have warrants. And it helps us catch these offenders. And even if they are able to get away, then we can come back and apply the appropriate charges for them. In closing, the holiday season should be a time of joy, not regret, a time for celebration, not victimization. We don't need another Grinch story. This is not Whoville. It's Charlotte, North Carolina. A few simple precautions like staying alert, securing your purchases, and trusting your instincts can go a long way in keeping you, your valuables, and your family safe. Our officers are on patrol. Our business partners are engaged. And our message remains clear. If you see something suspicious, say something. Don't hesitate to call 911 or approach one of our officers on patrol, as we're here to help you out. But I know, and I see it in my community meetings a lot, people freak out with those numbers. 911, it's the biggest 3 numbers ever. But please, please do not hesitate. If it doesn't seem right, it's your instinct that often helps us catch these criminals. Together, we can make this season safer and more enjoyable for everyone. We'll take any questions that you all may have now. Yes, sir.
Are there any type of shopping locations where you recommend people be especially vigilant, like parking lots or anything like that?
Yeah, the parking lots is a good one. You're thinking you're coming out of the store, you have your goods, and normally it's more of the car break-ins we see or the larcenies inside the store, but I tell everybody, be vigilant pretty much any shopping center you're at. Things can happen anywhere, but you're coming out with the goods, going to your car. It's always good to kind of keep your head on a swivel. Technology these days, I can't tell you how many times I'll be sitting at even at a traffic light or walking through a parking lot, you see somebody zoned in on their phone and they're in another world. Criminals know that, and they'll target that. So just a little, that's what it means, just a little vigilance can go a long way. But yeah, everywhere pretty much, just keep your head up.
Will y'all be having extra patrols at some of the more popular spots, the malls and such?
Yes, sir. Some of the retailers do secondary employment, so they also hire officers, but we do more patrols. I know like in South Park, we set up the Sky Tower. We do more operations. I think we already got some coming up there. There's some going on in other parts of the city. We've been notified. So yeah, we're well aware. Myself as a coordinator and my partners, even though it's a little chilly, we're going to come out on bikes and ride through South Park and just show that extra presence. So yes, sir, we do.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank y'all.